My name is Michael Gregg, and today we're going to learn how to create a multimedia presentation using Prezi.com. Prezi is an instructional multimedia tool that, when implemented effectively, can enhance lessons, increase student engagement, and maximize student achievement. This technology can inspire audiences and bring education to a new level. With its ability to limitlessly zoom and show relationships between big pictures and finer details, Prezi can make resonating, motivating, and inspiring students much easier. This multimedia lesson will help teachers implement Prezi into their classroom effectively in a way that engages students and enhances lessons. As you can see on the screen, I'm using Screencast-O-Matic Recorder to record my screencast in the bottom of the screen, and I'm going to run you through some Prezi. So first, I'd just like to show you a Prezi that I created, some of its strengths, some things you can do with it, and then we'll create one together. So I created a Prezi presentation about radical reconstruction. It's just a short one. So I can present the Prezi presentation to the classroom. I like to use it for political cartoons. So we can zoom into an uploaded PDF. I have some text on the side, so here's the big picture. What we're going to do is we can show the students the objectives, zoom in, what can they learn, and the directions. What I really like about Prezi and how it engages students is the way you can show text. So what I want my students to do from this political cartoon is make 3 observations. I would also like them to make 3 inferences. I found that the zooming and the way that you can rotate text and really manipulate the presentation helps engage students. So now we go back to the political cartoon by Thomas Nast. Students are observing and making inferences, and now I can point out certain things that I want to the students. We can zoom in where it says worse than slavery. We can zoom in to where it says the White League. As you can see right here, there's a man in the background getting lynched. So I can draw my students' attention to aspects of the political cartoon that I want them to see. The Union as it was, and then the KKK man with a smile, all helping them with their observations and inferences. Then I'm going to go back. We're going to make 3 observations and 3 inferences about the next political cartoon. The next political cartoon is going to have some audio with it, so I'm going to let that run for a minute.
Jim Crow, sung by sheet music singer. I come from old Kentucky a long time ago, where I first learned to wheel about and jump Jim Crow. Wheel about and turn about and do just so.
So you get the idea. While students are making the observations about the political cartoon, you can have audio in the background. A little bit of music helps keep students engaged. You could also input any kind of audio that you wish. It could be an instructor talking or anything like that. Next, I've put a few videos into the Prezi presentation, but also allows you to put in videos that you have saved to your computer or YouTube videos very easily. So the next screen is a video about radical reconstruction. You can zoom through the video, you can fast forward, you can rewind, you can pause if you're giving a presentation and talk about some key points. The next is a YouTube video I uploaded to the Prezi presentation.
The Civil War fought because of slavery. More than 150 years later, this remains a controversial question.
While you're giving the presentation, you can pause the video, talk about key points, resume the video during the presentation.
Because many people don't want to believe that the citizens of the southern states were willing to fight and die to preserve a morally repugnant institution.
So those are some of the strengths with Prezi. Now let's create one together. So we're back here. If you go to Prezi.com, You can sign up with any account. Click here, create a new Prezi. Prezi gives you options for different templates, but for right now, we're going to start with a blank template. Adding text to a Prezi presentation is really easy. You click anywhere, and you can add text. So they give you a prompt in the middle. I usually like to start at the beginning, so we'll just put reconstruction in there. So now we have our title page. Let's add an image. Up here where it says insert, click, you can add a file, PDF. So let's click image. Anywhere from your computer, let's add that Jim Crow image that we had in there before. So it loads nice and smoothly. Here we are. Over here on the right, you have your zoom in, zoom out, and home buttons. So that'll take you home. This will zoom you in and out. So let's add some text for our political cartoon. Again, click anywhere. Make an observation. It's also very easy to manipulate the text. Click on it, make it smaller. So if you wanted to have a big idea, small ideas, you can put text on the side. You can also rotate the text very easily. So now we have our image, we have our text. The way you make the presentation is you create a path. So you come over here, you edit path. First place we're going to go is the beginning, reconstruction. Second place we're going to go is make an observation. Third place we're going to go is our political cartoon. When you're done editing your path, you just click here. So now that we've created our path, we can present it. Click present. Go back to the beginning, reconstruction. It'll go to make an observation, and then it'll go to our political cartoon. But we want to add some audio to that political cartoon. We want that Jim Crow song playing in the background while the students are observing. So we're going to click that, our path on the left. We're going to insert audio file. We're going to click Jim Crow. It'll upload. As you can see, we've added audio to this station, so let's see what the presentation looks like now. When students make their observation, the music should play in the background.
Jim Crow, sung by sheet music singer. I come from old Kentucky a long time ago, where I first learned.
So now we've added text, we've added audio, we've created a path. Let's add a video to this presentation. Adding a video is also very easy to do. We're going to add it in this space over here. We click Insert. We are going to add a file from PDF first, and then we'll add the YouTube video. So here's the PBS reconstruction video. I double click, and it takes a little bit to load. So I paused the recorder for a minute while the video uploaded. So the video from my computer has uploaded. You can shrink it a little bit. You can move it. And now we'll upload a YouTube video. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Again, insert YouTube video. All you have to do is get the link of the YouTube video that you like. Copy. And paste. and it'll upload the video much faster than uploading a video from your computer. So now let's put these in the path. We'll go down to Edit Path. We're going to go to this video 4th, this video 5th. I'm going to save my presentation. So let's see what it looks like. Go back to the beginning. So we have reconstruction, we have our instructions, make an observation, we have our political cartoon with music in the background playing.
Jim Crow, sung by sheet music singer.
Then we'll go over to our Radical Republicans video. When they're done with that, again, you can edit, pause, whatever you'd like to do. Finish there, continue. Onto our YouTube video.
Was the American Civil War fought because of slavery? More than 150 years later,
and it all works pretty nicely. I'm going to hit escape, get out of the presentation mode. So here we have our Prezi. Now we've created a Prezi with text, audio, visuals. Now let's quick play around with the zoom feature. So let's go back to our political cartoon. If we want them to zoom in on a certain aspect of the political cartoon, say the African Americans being trailed behind the Southern Democrats, we can edit our path. And the great thing is we can zoom in where we'd like to be. And wherever that zoom is, if we click Add Current View, it'll add it to the path. But we don't want it behind the video, so we can just click on it and have it come right after the other Jim Crow. Click Done. So now, when we go to our presentation, start at the beginning. Again, make observation, the music will play.
Jim Crow,
And then
sung
it'll
by sheet music
zoom
singer.
to where I want it to. Then it'll go to the video I uploaded, then to my YouTube
this
video.
remains a controversial question. Why? Because many
And they all play simultaneously or in whatever order you'd like. So now let's share our presentation to our students. Very easy. I use Google Classroom in my classroom. And it makes things real easy. You just click share Prezi, gives you a link, copy the link. When your students put it into a browser, it'll take them straight to the presentation. Nice and easy. They can view it at their own pace. They can look and zoom and do all that good stuff on their own, or you can present it to the class using a smartboard or something like that. Presentation link makes it really easy, especially if you're doing multiple political cartoons. In my case, students can zoom and do their whole thing that way. They can also edit it. They can zoom in, play the presentation here the way it's supposed to be played, or they can do it on their own.
Jim Crow, sung by sheet music singer.
It'll do exactly what we wanted. It'll go to the video. You can play the video for the students right in class. They can watch it on their iPads or whatever devices they have. They could even watch it at home. It'll also play the YouTube video right after.
was the American.
So I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial about Prezi, and I hope it'll help you implement multimedia into your classroom. Thanks a lot.